This is the story of the super force of space explorers. It's Mexican Ironman.
Hi. Okay, I didn't do it right. Good morning, greetings one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and with me today, of course, is the man, the myth, the legend, Mexican Iron Man!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm here! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my God! You're on
Oh
Mornings
my God!
of
The
Mischief.
longest introduction ever. 4 minutes of intro.
That's right. That's
Or
right.
3.5 minutes, I should say.
Just for Mexican Iron Man.
I feel special. Gave me time to put my girdle on. Hey, wait. Why is my avatar different? Hold on. Why is my picture different on this?
What'd you do?
I don't. The thing is, like, when I go back and forth between our show and like Midnight Said shows, I don't know what happens at set because I have multiple StreamYard sessions open, and sometimes it grabs one picture or another.
Okay, what you need to do is when you go on StreamYards, you need to change what account you're under. Not like signing out and signing back in, but go up to your little thing and be like, I don't want to be logged into Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I want to be logged into my own account, and that should fix it.
All right, I'll remember that for next time. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning from Hilton Head, South Carolina. Out here, we're down out here what we call the Low Country. That's what we call it. I've learned that. Loki, I just learned that. That we call this the Low Country. Well, hail and welcome and good morning from the Low Country. Get yourself some shrimp and grits. Time to get your coffee on and start your day. That was another accent I just slipped into, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think
you got to do it like that. Uh-huh.
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 No, you sound like you're with a woman. No.
No.
Uh-huh.
How do you know that's not the sound? How do you know that I don't make macho Sasquatch sounds?
Because I know you. No, you're like arriba, arriba, andale, andale. Hi.
The secret undisclosed tapes of Mexican Iron Man doing nighttime fun actions. Like, okay, where does this go? Wait, where? All right, where does this part go? Okay, hold on. Let me get a wrench. Mexican Iron Man after dark.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nina Green. Good morning, Arwen Avalon. Snortopupus Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube, says the iron girdle. Yes, he has the iron girdle. Mexican Iron Man is the wearer of the iron girdle.
Yep.
Or I can't say that. I can't say that this morning. Man Squatch, good morning. Mexican Iron Man, oh no, is as iconic as Jane's laugh.
Thank you. I think.
Chris Berger, good morning. It must be Mexican Iron Man Appreciation Day. Every day is Mexican Iron Man Appreciation Day. You know what this guy does for everybody on YouTube? Do you realize what he has done? Okay.
I want everybody to think that I am just a low-key, humble, quiet tortilla farmer out here in the low country of South Carolina.
Darth Arlena says, enjoying my week off from YouTube, but had to greet my people.
She's off YouTube? What happened?
I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
So you know what I was going to do? I was going to listen to Mead Radio the other day, and it's not fucking. I can't. There was nothing there. They can't do shit.
Oh, don't get me started. I'm so fucking. Oh, I'm
so dude.
Pissed off.
What the hell?
So Tom got freaking. I actually don't know the details of what happened. It involves something about a copyright strike or something. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know why there's still streams up. I don't know if someone requested a certain song and PayPal'd them and then he went and found it and played. I don't know what happened. I just know that it's gone. He does have Mead Radio too, but I don't know if he's actually broadcast. I'm completely bummed out because that's kind of one of those shows that gets me through the day. Like, I mean, he doesn't do it every day, but when he does do it, it usually happens at pretty upper. Like I'm got a tax return or financials to finish, and I need another hour or two, and then I want to take a nap or relax or take Bambino out, and then Mead Radio comes on. I'm like, ugh! And then I'm gonna power through it.
Dave Bob says, Mike, Mexican Iron Man, I'm getting a giant hug from Purple next week. Eat your heart out.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I'm not talking to him right now.
Well, you might get a giant hug from me too, Dave Bob. I don't know if I'm going or not. There's been like some roadblocks, I guess you would call it. So I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I probably won't, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my very best. If I'm there, I'm just going to be there for the meetup. So I'll drive down and be there just for the meetup and then drive back that night. So
that's not a bad idea.
If I can do that, I will. I registered on the FNT meetup page and all of that. So I don't know if I will do it or not. Project Storytime says gas prices. Everybody's dealing with gas prices. It's absolute asinine horse shit. I want to tell you something. This hasn't been this bad since another administration that happened, about 8 years ago. Now, almost 8 years ago, maybe a little more than 8 years ago.
What happened?
I was putting $6 a gallon in my charger. You remember that? Remember when gas prices were $6 a gallon?
I don't. 6 years ago, who was that? Trump? No,
the other guy. Yeah, Obama. And that was in Texas, bro. That was in North Texas.
Wait, is this true? What Forbidden Ruin just wrote 974 in California? Did he just really write that?
I have no idea if that's true or not. I believe.
Holy shit!
Probably, since he's putting it in the
California.
He's putting it in the chat.
If he's in California, Forbidden, When are you Californians? And I'm a former Californian. I was a wait, am I out my 1 year anniversary? What's today's date? June 6th? Oh, I'm almost at my 1 year anniversary of being in Hilton Head. 1 year ago, and for all of my life, I was a Californian, except for when I was a Floridian.
Good morning, McKinney Draws. Guys, if you are not subscribed to McKinney, go and check him out. If I can get a mod to throw a link in the chat. Guys, McKinney's absolutely excellent. He drew this beautiful picture of Lady Loki and sent it to me. Big thank you again to McKinney for that. He does the McKinney Draws in the mornings. He does McKinney Draws later in the evening. He hangs out. He's got a wonderful group of people he hangs out with. Check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. Absolutely wonderful artist. McKinney is absolutely kick-ass. I love his anime stuff, Mike. I absolutely love his anime stuff. Some of his anime stuff looks better than the people that actually did it the first time.
Yeah, what blows me away about him when he live streams, and he's another one that I watch rarely, if ever, live, but on the replay, is that he's another one that gets me through those late nights when I'm doing tax returns and accounting and stuff. I don't know how he's able to talk and draw. I mean, like it's so fluid. I mean, it's like watching these, pianists that, that are amazing. And I mean, just he's like creating art and talking at the same time. I'm like, what the hell? And it's very soothing. They're great streams that he does. Great streams.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, if you are not subscribed, check him out. We've got links in the chat.
Mansquatch paid over $6 a gallon on Saturday in NorCal. Mansquatch, get your people organized. Why are you Californians taking the sitting down? At what point do people in this country decide they've had enough? 6, 7.
It was almost $5. It's almost $5.
Watching people in this country is like watching lobsters boil. Just turning on the heat and just increasing it.
How are you supposed to do anything else? How are you supposed to go anywhere? How are you supposed to travel? How are you supposed to get back and forth? When I first started working, the only money I had was gas and food, and I had enough gas money to get back and forth to work. Everywhere else I went, I rode a damn bike. I rode a damn bike because that's what I had to do. How are you supposed to make it like this?
I don't know.
It's unfathomable. Especially people that are barely getting by, that were barely getting by before. I read this bullshit article yesterday, guys, about this guy talking about how things are so much better than they were 3-4 years ago. Everything's fine.
Who says that?
Everything is fine. I'll have to find the article. But this dumb son of a bitch was talking about how nothing's really that bad, and you should be thanking everyone that's doing everything for you because things are so good and everything's so great right now. And I'm like, what fucking reality are you living in? What reality are you living in where groceries are more expensive, where gas is more expensive, where you can't go out because you're spending every bit of money just surviving?
I don't know, bro. I don't know when the people are going to decide they have enough. I saw this shit coming early. Well, not early, actually kind of late in the game, but I took action. I said, I'm not waiting around. I'm getting the fuck out of here. When I left California, I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of this shit. And you know what? You think I had a business? I've got all my families in California. All my friends were in California. Damn near all my clients are in California. And I said, fuck it. I'm gonna move to a state where I can get things done. Now, gas price doesn't affect me. You know why? Because I moved to a place where everything is right around me. I literally, first of all, I make a shitload of money, but I work to make a shitload of money. I don't just make money because, I got a cushy ass job. As you know, I put in a good 10 or 14 hours a day, generally most days. But I made the choice. I'm like, fuck this. I'm out. And you know what? The biggest reason why I left is because when I was in California looking around, I saw a bunch of people that just didn't give a flying fuck, that they just decided that they're going to put up with the traffic. They're like, somehow I'm in California, my life's here, and they're just going to put up with bad politicians, bad policies, high taxes, high gas prices, fucking ridiculous bullshit. You know what's one of the most bullshit things about California is that when COVID hit, I mean, of the weight that I gained probably about 25 pounds just in that 18-month span. Okay. One of the things that sucked most is there was no outdoor seating. Why? Because the real estate's at such a premium. No one has patio seating in Northern California, especially in the Bay Area towns. There's almost no outdoor seating. And so even when COVID was going on, so everybody's like, you have to get everything delivered. You can't go inside. They're still wearing masks. You know what? I'm glad I didn't go to fucking Star Wars fucking celebration. Fuck. I mean, they were like mask mandates. You had to do your shots and shit. And the funny thing is, the state's so fucking hypocritical. Guess what my sister told me, who I gave my tickets to, Loki? She said once they got in, once they were inside on the convention floor, they weren't enforcing shit.
No, of course not. Of
course
not.
they weren't, because they're a bunch of fakes. And this is what I hate about, and this is a fight I got in with some of my family members in California and a lot of our family friends. I'm like, you guys are just such hypocrites. I mean, just
it's the perception, brother.
Yeah,
it's
all about perception in California. Like, oh, I live in this great place. It's not so bad, is it, Loki?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get better. Yeah. Well, you know what? Enjoy paying your rent, because the rent you pay right now in California on average, dude, I was paying my mortgage payment in South Carolina is lower than and I have a badass house. The house that I live in South Carolina easily would be a $1.8 to $2.2 million house in California. Easily. I'm on a golf course. I got a pool. I got 4 bedrooms. I got 3 bathrooms. I got a huge first floor. I got a badass backyard. Dude, my rent was higher than paying, but in California, they somehow make you believe that life is better, but it's not. The only people life is better for in California are the elites. Everyone else are plebe morons that are scared about every fucking thing in the world. Scared shitless about everything.
About everything. No, you're absolutely right. It's that fear. It's that fear that keeps them in line. It's like what Tarkin was talking about. Fear will keep the local systems in line.
That's right.
Fear
that's
of
right.
this
And that's my thing about people. If you're a beta ass bitch, don't act like you're an alpha guy. Either be an alpha or just accept that you're a beta ass bitch and shut the fuck up. And number 2 is that if you don't like the way things are going, either change them or stop bitching about it. Don't act like you care if you're going to sit there and take it all. Because here at Valhalla, guess what we don't do, Loki?
We don't sit and fucking take it.
We don't bend the fucking knee.
That's right. Damn straight. Not to entertainment, not to anybody. And we don't give a shit. Someone was telling me that, hey, how do you get away with talking about what you talk about, Loki? I said, I just fucking talk about what I want to talk about. It's not privilege. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to talk about shit I don't want to talk about. I'm not going to go over something that I feel like I have to, like I'm being pushed in it. No, we talk about what the hell we want to talk about here. Pop says Mexican Ironman is preaching fire.
Yep.
We're going to burn it fucking down. We're going to burn it fucking down.
I mean, and then I'm so sick of the mainstream. Here's top 2 things I'm hot about today. Number 1, I'm hot about what happened to Tugs and Legal Bites by the Washington Lying fucking Post. You heard about that, right?
Yes, I did. Dude, Tug's such an amazing guy. And it's irrehensible that they're like, oh, we reached out, but he never got back to us. No, you didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. You didn't reach out to Tug. You never tried to contact Tug. What did you do? Leave a comment in the 5,000 comments on his damn YouTube channel? They didn't even do that.
Nope. Mainstream media is a bunch of fucking liars.
They want to make us look bad. That's all it's been from the very beginning. It's point your finger at social media, point your finger at the YouTubers, point your finger at us and say we're evil, we're bad people, when all we're doing is talking about how we feel and bringing you the absolute facts, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it's been from day one. But we're the bad guys. And that is why I'm the villain of this story.
No, okay. If you're villain of the story, can I be deputy villain, or can I be diversity, inclusion, and equity villain?
How about Bob? You are my number 1. I just talked something off my fucking desk.
You see there? You see?
I put my hands on. I was like, you are my number 1. Oh my god. McKinney draws with a $5 super chat. It's a shame I used to like Taylor Lauren's work back when she was doing cave drawings in prehistoric times. It's okay, brother. There's a whole bunch of people I used to like that I'm like, nope, not anymore. Not anymore. And just for you, brother, we got something special coming because I know you want to help me torture Mexican Ironman.
Oh, go ahead, do your little thing. You're not going to get to me this morning.
Skull!
Not watching. Not looking. Not looking. Not listening.
You're a very funny man, senor.
Thank you. Thank you. I try. I try to be funny. Thank you, Mexican Ironman.
Not watching, not listening, not looking.
Someone asked me, where did you get a video of Mexican Ironman in Western gear? I said, oh, it was easy.
Knowing my mom, she probably sent it to you.
But Loki, according to CNN, Ukraine is the most important thing to Americans right now.
What? What is
Ukraine?
Oh, yeah, here's another one. Get this. Small Business Association, the SBA, announces that it 6-7 months early ran out of funding for a certain SBA program. But guess what? So far, we've sent over $12 billion to Ukraine. Isn't that fucking convenient?
Yep.
That's your Democratic Party, motherfuckers. And that's your Republican rhinos that go along with them right there. Fuck small business in America. Fuck the American economy. But let's send 12 to 14 fucking billion to Ukraine
instead of helping out the everyday American people.
Right.
Because that's what we need to be doing. And I'm honestly, I cannot believe that someone that said Americans need to be taken care of. Americans need to be looked at first for America. That is Ist Obanyazi, to take care of your own people first and not worry about the rest of the world.
All these people that one way or another could call themselves liberal, progressive, or Democrat, you're all the fucking problem. And I know because I used to be one of them, and I am the problem. I was the problem. I was ignorant. I was lost. I was brainwashed. I didn't know my facts, and I didn't do my research. I relied on other people to think for me, and I never did my own research. Once I started doing my own research, once I started doing my own thinking from a political and social fabric, which, by the way, didn't happen until, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, basically. Then I woke up and saw the light.
Dig Outlaw, as long as we continue to build a common sense community, we will overcome this assault on decency and humanity. Stand together and suffer no fools, tolerate no evil, and rise to your potential. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the American dream today?
Well, the American dream that once was an American dream has now turned into the American nightmare of survival. The American dream of having a family, buying a house, and retiring and enjoying the quality of life, with about 20, 30 years to go of your life, is now turned into the American nightmare of survival. Somehow, in the last generation or two, we now think it's okay to just be in survival mode. And survival mode now means everything. Survive to get to work, in terms of your gas economy prices, survival to eat in terms of your increased prices for food, survival to stay in a relationship with someone that you thought you're going to spend the rest of your life with, because in the modern post-feminist era, fucking men are under assault in a gynocentric society, and so you can't even make that work. So you're trying to survive just, in life in terms of relationships, because those fucking never work out. And then now politically and from a safety standpoint, who knows? We're just trying to survive on any given day, because any given day, any criminal might just make an assault. And God knows you better be careful about these politicians trying to take our weapons away, because let's keep in mind the right to bear arms. If we weren't bearing arms, we'd be under English rule right now, and this country wouldn't exist. There's a reason why it said the right to keep and bear arms is in the Constitution, and why it's the second thing right after free speech.
That's right. No,
holy shit, I'm on fire this morning. Somebody got up at 6:30 and got 8 hours of sleep and has had 2 cups of coffee. I don't know who he is, but he might be Mexican.
No caffeine for Loki this morning. Tell us how you really feel, Mexican Ironman.
Well, guys, we just got to come together, and we need to watch our CNN, and we need to listen to um, the media, and we need to not think for ourselves. And whatever happens, we better not elect Trump because he's a meanie face, okay? And guys, there's this other guy too that's real dangerous and evil. His name's DeSantis. He's from Florida. And oh my God, he is like just so bigoted because he does not believe in the rights of trans kids. And guys, that's an awful person. We can't support anything that those guys do. Okay, so if you hear their names, you've got to take a stand. Okay, and if we have to limit free speech, we just need to cancel these people. Anybody like them? Yeah.
No, no, no. Mm-mm. We're not doing that.
Why not, Loki?
Because I've watched this whole fucking thing go down over the last what is it now, 5 years. Believe all women. You can't talk bad about anything. If you do, you're an ist and obedience. If you have white skin, you are an evil villain. You're a criminal. You're a sexist. You're whatever they want to label you. I've been here. I've done that. I bought the T-shirt. I've watched what is going on, and they can kiss my fat white ass. What recently happened? Okay, guys, this isn't the first time some shit like this has happened. It's just the first time that the media has gone all in with one side. Take the Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit, for example. That's something that has happened before in Hollywood. And it was called Clint Eastwood versus Sandra Locke. However many people don't remember that. This was a huge court battle between Clint Eastwood and his ex, Sandra Locke, fighting tooth and nail for money. And that's exactly what Amber was doing. This may not be what Johnny was doing. It's not what Clint Eastwood was doing. But what it comes down to every single time is money. It always comes down to money. Whether you're talking politics, whether you're talking corporations, whether you're talking relationships, it always comes down to the almighty dollar. Disney doesn't give a shit about representation. At the end of the day, it
Loki,
wants.
You forgot another reason why you're racist.
Oh.
You forgot to put on the list if you don't like any Disney Star Wars. That also now makes you racist. So if you don't like what they're putting out, Loki, you are not standing with diversity and inclusion, and you are a racist.
You know what's funny about that? Yesterday, Zero and I were discussing a whole bunch of different topics, and the last, I'd say, 30 minutes was me doing nothing but ranting about Star Wars. And I brought up the fact that on Echo Base Network, I said that this is going to be all about this Reva chick. It's not going to be about Obi-Wan. I kind of brought down the conversation, but Coach called me yesterday, and after the show, because I said I have nothing bad to say about Echo Base Network. They're just trying to tell everyone how much they love Star Wars, and they want Star Wars to be good. They want Star Wars to be good entertainment. And there are a lot of people out there that want Star Wars to be good entertainment. The problem is Disney. It's not going to be good entertainment as long as it is under the banner of Disney. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something that's out of place. There's always going to be something that's negative. There's always going to be someone out there pointing their finger at you saying, you're the reason why this is so bad. Remember, Solo was like awesome. Solo was the best movie ever. And it took an entire fandom saying, no, Solo lost money, you dumbass idiots. Solo lost money. Hashtag Solo lost money. Anybody remember that? Obi-Wan is a giant fucking shit show. The guy that wrote it didn't even fucking know that Obi-Wan knew that Anakin was Darth Vader. How the fuck can you write a show and not even know that Obi-Wan knew Anakin was Darth Vader? It's very simple. Obi-Wan was in the Jedi Temple. He saw the transmission. He saw Anakin kneeling before the Emperor and heard the Emperor call him Darth Vader. But Obi-Wan, I had no idea. I had to go to Pablo Hidalgo. You went to fucking Pablo Hidalgo to learn lore. No wonder the whole fucking series can't keep itself in line and doesn't know where it's going and doesn't know what it is. Because you went to fucking Pablo Hidalgo. So no, I don't like Disney fucking Star Wars. I don't want to watch Disney fucking Star Wars. I don't want to cover Disney Star Wars. And luckily, because of this wonderful crowd out here, all of you people here, my friends, my family here on YouTube, because of you, I don't have to cover Disney Star Wars. We can talk about whatever we want to. We can come in here and we can talk about gas prices. We can come in here and we can talk about Top Gun. We can talk about whatever. I don't have to sit here and talk about a topic I don't want to talk about. Why? Because all it does anymore is make me angry. That's it.
You're an angry racist.
I'm an angry racist because I was right. I was right when I saw the trailer. It's going to all be about Reva. And look what it is. 3 freaking days before that show dropped, they put a warning out saying, "Oh, we told Reva, we told Moses that everyone was going to come after her and call her bad racial names. Where everybody's going to come after you. All the ists are going to come out of the closet, sweetheart, and come after you because you're black." No. Her role sucks. This writing sucks. Her acting isn't good. Let me ask you something, Mike. If you were hiring someone for this kind of job, would you hire a nobody to fill in the blanks?
Yes, Loki, we want to hire nobody because then they do what we tell them to, and they do what we say, and we can control them and manipulate them. Wait, are we live on YouTube? I shouldn't say that on air.
We can also remove them from any promotional material posters that we've got, so no one has a problem with them.
Loki, you've got to understand that diversity and inclusion is, we just can't be on the front lines everywhere at the same time.
Elijah Snow,
I'm trying to think and talk like them.
Even if her acting was good, bad writing would still kill it. That happened to actors in Book of Boba Fett. Thank you. The series that Rodriguez was supposed to save.
I'm not even mad anymore. I think I'm the only thing that I'm not even mad that Star Wars sucks. Look, I didn't see the episode till when did I see it? Yesterday afternoon. Wait, when did I see it? Late yesterday. Star Wars doesn't mean anything to me anymore. It just doesn't. I think it's done meaning. The only thing that I'm mad about, I did not like the show. I didn't find it was great. I didn't even find it was mediocre to acceptable. I just don't care. I just don't care. But what I do care about are my friends being called racists.
You know what I care about?
Using the correct mic.
I care when I mute my mic because I've got a cough, and then I realize it's not going through my mic, it's going through my headset.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, but I forgot because I got in a rant.
So yeah.
Hashtag USB, hashtag XLR, hashtag.
Elijah Snow, Robert Rodriguez was constrained by bad writing. Honestly, what Disney has done to everything they bought in the last 2 decades.
Look, we've got to stop. See, one of the things that we do as fans is and I agree with you, Elijah Snow. One of the things we do as fans is we keep looking for this reason or that reason. Disney is a horrifically managed fucking company, and I've worked in big companies, so I see this shit happen easily. But I just don't care anymore. I am done caring. The only thing I care about is when my friends get called racist, or like Tug. I've been following Tug. I've known of Tug since like before his first comic book, and God bless Andre and Tom. I've gotten to the live stream with him twice. That's like a big deal. Like I have his comic books, as you know, and he's a great guy.
You know what's funny?
Fuck, the Washington Post. I mean, Fuck.
You know,
I mean,
it's funny.
fuck.
Before the fandom happened,
And Tug isn't even a full-time YouTuber. I mean, he's doing it full time, but he's actually a mental health professional, like for his career. And here this guy is. He's been following it for years, and the fucking Washington Post trying to, gaslight everybody about.
they're afraid of us. They're afraid of every single one of us because we take their views, we take their attention, everything they've loved, everything they've held dear. They're losing. Because they're a bunch of lying cocksuckers. They know it. And we're the ones here giving our honest, heartfelt opinion. It's like what I told Ryan Roger Ape the other day in one of his videos. I said, dude, the reason why people like you is because you're authentic and you're genuine. Guess what? You want authentic and genuine, go to YouTube. A lot of us are. Find the person that you feel is authentic and genuine. Listen to them. Because I guarantee you're going to get more out of that every single day than you will watching the news, watching CNN, watching people gaslight other people, watching people say, well, this is the narrative that you have to follow if you want to be accepted in society. No, that's not the way it is. It's not a woman walking you through the streets with a fucking bell going, shame, ding, 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 shame, ding, 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 ding. It's not a fucking clown car on CBS. We are CBS. We are CBS. Na 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 na. It's not any of that bullshit. People want genuine. They don't want this horse shit they get from the media. So give them genuine. Give them you. I used to say at the end of every single stream, if you want to do this, do it. Get on your microphone, be you, and do this. And I stopped saying that a while back because I got tired of being blamed for bullshit. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you have it within you, if you feel that fire burning bright like Valhalla, get on your fucking microphone and speak. Get it out there. Tell your story. Tell us why you're here. Tell us what matters to you. Because guess what? Star Wars doesn't fucking matter to me anymore. I don't care. The old stuff, yes, I love it. I will always love it. But it got bought out. It's not that anymore. It's not going to be that. For every single person out there telling you, oh, well, if we can only do this, we can get Star Wars back. No, you can't. It's owned by a fucking rat that has gnawed the arms and the legs off, and all that's left is a gibbering fucking idiot that can't go anywhere. That's all that's left. That's what Star Wars is today. If you love the old, I am so happy for you. Love the old. Don't let that go. But the shit today, I'm tired of having sympathy. When people say, but I was so excited for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and now it's horrible. What did you think was going to fucking happen? What did you think was going to happen? This is a surprise to you? Look at what they've done. Look how they've treated their own people. They dumped Gina Carano like she was a piece of crap. But they throw Moses Ingram out there like, we have to protect our women in our industry. No, they don't. They don't give a fuck about women. They don't give a fuck about race. They don't give a fuck about the LGBT community. All they do is use that as a shield and a sword, and I'm tired of it. Psychodorf9 with the $5 super chat. Loki, remember, there are millions of us. What happens when someone with nothing to lose picks up a stone? They start throwing fucking rocks. Thank you, Psychodorf9, brother. This one's just for you. Skull! But that's how I feel about it.
I don't feel like you're really expressing your true feelings and getting it out this morning, Loki. I feel that we need to explore the depth and the rage and that internal narcissism. I can't do it anymore. I'm trying.
Trinoculus P gets it, and it's not just
Oh.
Gina Trinoculus, it's YouTubers too. It's people that are trying to build the
Well,
future.
that's the real problem that we've got to confront nowadays. See, we've been able to lie low for a long time in a lot of different ways, but the power of YouTube is driving them nuts. Here's in particular what's driving someone like this journalist, whatever her name is, Patsy Cline or whatever her name was. I can't remember her name right now. I know it's not Patsy Cline. I just made that up. But they're jealous, and that's what these liberal, progressive commie bastards are like, socialist bastards. You know, they're lazy, they want money, and they want attention, and they want clout. And you know what? If you hate this country so much, all you people, not you people listening here, but the people we're talking about, if these people hate this country and what it's about so much, fucking leave. Which completely, Taylor Lorenz, thanks, Bikini Draw. If they hate this country, what it's about so much, fucking leave. You know what I've done, Loki, in my life? I've lived and worked in 12 or 14. I'm sorry, if I include going to Oxford and traveling to Ireland after Michaelmas term, I've lived, worked, or studied in 14 countries around the world. South America, Central America, the Caribbean, and parts of Europe. And let me tell you what I know. The grass is not any fucking greener on the other side than it is here in America.
In fact, it's oftentimes worse.
You want Biden and all of his bozos to dictate and control everything that happens to us while we sit by and wait and hope for things to get better? No. How many people of these liberal fucks have actually gone to another country, landed at the airport, get out of their fucking cab, and see literal children starving on the side of the fucking road in a dictator-run fucking foreign country? I have. When I worked for ExxonMobil, they flew me in and out of countries that did not have the freedoms that we have in the United States, that did not have the republic as we know it, that did not have a constitution that we have, that did not have the freedoms for economic opportunity, that did not have the right to bear arms, and did not have the right to create businesses and the ways to take care of yourself and the family and your loved ones, but instead relied on socialist, dictator run, personality driven, propaganda, fucking prop up governments. I've been in and out of these countries. I know what it's like. Some of them I was there for months. Fuck. Some of them I was in and out of for a couple years. And all these people that think that they're going to make things better, as soon as you give them the chance, things get worse. Loki, I don't remember a few years ago gas prices being like this. Do you?
Nope, they weren't.
I don't remember having these censorship problems like a half decade or a decade ago like we do now. Do you?
90s was the last time it was like that.
And even that was like very much at the surface level, not very deep, wasn't it?
That's right. It was a lot to do with video games and shit like that. Yeah.
Right. It wasn't so mainstream as it is right now. But now look around. We got food shortages. Loki, how do we have baby formula shortages in the modern world?
You want to know how you have baby formula shortages?
No, I'm dying to hear.
The border patrol has pallets of baby formula sitting there for when someone crosses the border with a baby. It's just sitting there. Pallets. Not boxes, fucking pallets. In detention centers. All over South Texas. Just sitting there. Waiting. We care more about taking care of everyone else than we do about taking care of ourselves.
Loki, you need to answer me this. How do we not have money for small businesses to grow in this country, but we have $12 billion for Ukraine and we still don't have money to make sure that mothers have baby formula for their children? How did that
Because there are no stipulations about how that money is spent.
Oh. Do tell.
There are no stipulations in those orders for how that money is spent. So basically, I mean, politicians could be taking that money and pocketing it. They can do whatever they want to with that money. There are no stipulations on how that money is spent. Ukraine already had its problems. Ukraine had its problems a couple of years ago, was working there. And they got called out on it. That money could go anywhere for anything, and they don't have to pay it back. It's considered a loan with an immediate payback. They don't have to pay that money back. It's already paid for. So the government can do whatever they want to with that money. Did you know that? I mean, I'm sure you knew that.
Loki, right? Everything's gonna be okay here. We just gotta grin and bear it. These things happen. And you know what our real problems are? Why we don't have baby formula in the gases? It's because of that Putin guy and the Russian bots. Bots. Bots.
There's no oversight. 42 billion, says Chris Persia.
Right. I know that. I know that the allocation is higher. I'm just saying that the 12 billion is the catch that's actually hit the shoreline in Ukraine. I know that already.
And there is no keeping track of what that money is being spent on, where that money is going, what they are using that money for.
Loki, it's being used for freedom.
They can buy whatever they want to with that money. They can do whatever they want to with that money. There is no oversight of what that money is spent on. It could go right back into politician pockets. You don't know. You don't know. Remember the stories coming out of Afghanistan when the U.S. left, and how their president basically had a C-130 full of pallets of cash?
Yeah.
You don't know where that money's going. You don't know what that money is going to be spent on. You don't know how that money is going to be distributed. You do not know. There is no, and you never will. It's done.
Asaj Moody has or Modi, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Asaj, our brother, has things on point. Why are they excited about giving weapons to Ukraine, but want to take ours, even though it's in our Constitution? Because they're morons. You know what didn't make the news? I'll tell you this much. God help the souls of everything that happened in Texas. But you know what happened? And you know what happened 2 days after that?
What?
A news story that did get national coverage up here in West Virginia. Someone came in with an AR to a graduation party, and a woman who had taken a introductory to women's pistol shooting concealed weapon carry class
shot him
dead and dropped him.
I heard about that. I did hear about that.
Just as he was starting to fire off shots, she took him out. But that didn't make the news, did it?
No, it didn't.
Nope.
No, it didn't. And you got to dig. You have to dig for things like that. Guys, I'm looking at stories every single day. I'd say at least 15-20% of my day is looking at the news, looking at entertainment news, looking at regular journalism. That's 15 to 20% of my day every day. Because I keep up with everything. I do not want to be one of those people that talks out of my ass. I want to know the facts. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what people are saying. And I want to know what the media is saying, especially when they're saying it about us. Because they can talk shit, they can run their mouths, they can say we're horrible people, but at the end of the day, they don't know shit, and they're going to lose.
Loki, they hate people like you.
Loki makes a lot of predictions, and 99% of the time, Loki's fucking right. Loki hasn't been wrong about a lot. He's been right a lot more than he's been wrong. The one big thing I was wrong about was maybe Disney's turning the page. Back when The Mandalorian came out and we all got Luke again. They fucking tricked me, and I admit that. They fucking tricked me. I was an idiot. I should have known better. That's why I'm not going to make that same mistake again.
Hashtag Loki and Mexican Iron Man. Hashtag Team Idiot sometimes. Just sometimes.
Not most of the time.
No.
I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to give you guys my pure opinion. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to limit myself. I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. Brian Roger Afe just got a bath. We mentioned you earlier, brother. We mentioned what you were saying the other day. Be genuine. Keep being genuine, man. That's what gets you where you're at. Be genuine. Don't hold back. The more people that do that, I applaud you for encouraging people to get on their microphone and speak, because that is something I used to do all the time. So I started getting blamed for shit.
I thought we still did it.
We do. It's just not very often.
Oh.
Because hashtag it's not Loki's fault.
What? Yeah, it is. Who said that? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Correction. It is always Loki's fault. Correction.
Mm-hmm. Stone Loki flexed his feminine side, 99% correct.
Wait, what? When did that happen?
Hashtag blame Loki.
Yeah. Good job.
Owen Avalon, my voice may be little, but it's mine. Absolutely. How do we promote change? How do we keep this going? How do we tell people that the media are full of shit? How do we show that, ladies and gentlemen? We keep doing what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, we are winning and they are afraid of us. You've got corporate fucking sellouts in a building somewhere going, oh my God, social media is killing us. How do we stop that? We make them all look like Istobes and Yahtzees. That's how. Oh my God, that'll so totally work. No, it won't. No, it won't, because our voices are rising and theirs are being drowned out by the bullshit they are pushing. Turn off your TVs, ladies and gentlemen. Turn off your TVs. Stop listening to their bullshit, because that is all it is bullshit. That is all they are shoveling at you is bullshit. We are louder, we are stronger, and we stand together, united against all their horseshit. Because the more they point their finger at us, the more they say Ist ob Yahtzees, the more they ring that bell in public square and say, shame, ding, 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 shame. The stronger we get, because they cannot silence our voice. Kick me off of YouTube, get me demonetized, ban me. I will find somewhere to speak my mind, and I will keep saying what I've been saying, which is giving you my honest, heartfelt opinion, telling you how I feel, telling you how I see it, and not holding me back because Mama Susan doesn't like what I'm fucking saying. Dead air. No one is buying the ISPOB narrative anymore except the dupes and disingenuous. Saj Melody.
Yep.
No cable here. I cut my cable over 10 years ago.
Well, I still have cable.
I wasn't doing it. I'll deal with Netflix.
But I stopped watching all the news channels. That's what I did.
That's right. That's right. Daryl, like,
we need a Roricist song. I'm a Roricist. You're a Roricist. Would you like to be a Roricist? To be a Roricist.
Snowdub Live has got the answer right there, ladies and gentlemen. He knows what's up. I just tell the haters, skull and tuck and roll.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
I can see Snow saying some shit like that, though, too. Can you dig it?
Well, it really depends if I can or not, depending if I have the support of the Biden administration.
Uh-huh.
I'm such a good NPC. I should take this show on the road, huh?
I told you they'd believe you. Me and Mike were talking once about him infiltrating the ranks of the woke in the SJW, because oh my God, I totally agree with you. You have a badge, so you're automatically correct.
I love whatever the blue check marks say, because they're the true leaders of the digital world.
of the world in general too, because they're like totally gonna get everything taken care of.
Yeah. If I had a different Twitter account, maybe, but there's still opportunities for that. I'd have to create a whole new Twitter profile to go undercover because I have said, the stuff that I said I still regularly get DMs from people that say that they can't see all my tweets because I've been listed on Twitter as someone that has, what is that warning that comes up? Unless you have your setting, unless someone has their settings changed, like I come up as like with a warning label of what my tweets might say.
Really?
Yeah, you probably don't have it because you're set. You have to if your settings are set to a totally unrestricted. But if someone has just their default Twitter settings up and they're just the default ones, then I come up with someone tries to read my Twitter comments, and this is like any of my Twitter comments. Then I come up. I've got over 20, 30 people that have told me they can't read my shit, and I'm just like, well, you're gonna have to change your settings to like unrestricted. But the default Twitter settings limit me. Not that I give a shit because I frankly don't ever, and just as a public service, I never look at my notifications. I never look at my wall. So unless you DM me, I probably don't know what you're saying on Twitter unless you DM me because it's rare. I only check in on Twitter maybe once a week on the wall, and I don't even go through the whole of it because the damn thing moves so often.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
And I ain't doing no Discord. I ain't doing no Gilded. I ain't doing anything.
A whole bunch of stuff from Shum. I've had to send Mike in DMs because it's so fucking funny. I've had to be like, Mike, have you seen what Shum's put up? No. What did he do? Oh, well, here.
Dude, Shum is. I've got a few classics on the internet. Shum is definitely one of them. Keely Chow is another one. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Those three guys, wherever I go, whatever I do, they pop up everywhere.
That's right. Damn straights. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. It's been an hour.
An hour?
It's been an hour. 57 minutes, 28 seconds.
All right.
So, it's unless you want to go longer.
No, we're done. I got to go to work anyways.
Okay. All right, guys. This show wouldn't be possible without each and every one of you. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up. Share this stream out if you're able.
Become a member of the channel and join us on Patreon if you're so inclined.
Yes. You
never mentioned that. What's our mention?
I never mentioned.
Become a member. So then that way when you give comments, your name lights up in a pretty green color.
So we have special events. We do 2 private streams a month just for members. We do a giveaway for the highest tier. We give away books. We just gave away a book of evolution, one of Bodega's books. We give away toys. We've given away toy packages. We've given away all kinds of stuff. That's the Loki Frost Giants. The Frost Giants are the highest. We're going to expand that soon. And give the Loki's Army tier the opportunity to win some cool stuff. I've got some toys that aren't as badass. These are all stuff in the boxes still. So if you're a collector, that's great. But we've got some stuff, some Mortal Kombat action figures, some Halo stuff we're going to give away. Some lower tier prizes we're going to give away to the Loki's Army tier. But yes, we have some really cool stuff and we do some really cool events. We're going to have a big get together in October for those of you that have gas money to make it. I completely understand if you're like, Loki, I'm barely making it. I can't do shit. I get it. I totally understand. But
bro, Valhalla may have to like form a caravan of wagons and stagecoaches like in the old Western time, and they might just have to head west to Texas on a stagecoach train and we just might have to circle the wagons overnight in case we're attacked by the Democrats. Oops.
So Steven asked, no Transformers. Actually, we've given away 2 Transformers. We've given away a blaster and we've given away a Soundwave.
Yep.
So we've actually given away 2 Transformers. Those are top tier. Those will remain top tier. Just to get a cat out of the bag, at the end of this month, we are giving away a Ultra Magnus from the latest Netflix Transformers series. So we're going to give away an Ultra Magnus this month. That'll be really cool. But guys, we do giveaways. We have get-togethers. We have movie watch parties. Everything we can do to kind of hang out and be a community. We do. We have a Discord if you like stuff like that. If you don't have to join. It's totally up to you. But I never talk about this stuff because I don't want anybody to feel like they have to. And thank you, Mike, for reminding me, because usually I won't.
Nope. I'm gonna start doing it every week. That's the price you're gonna pay for me being on the show. I'm gonna come on and do shameless plugs for you and the channel in Valhalla.
Shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs for Valhalla. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Loki, take us out, brother.
We're out, guys. Be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. We'll see you on the next Taco Tuesday. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.
Oh, 1 second. Hold the phone. Lady Mist with a $5 super chat. How about some Conan? Ask and thou shall receive, Lady Mist. Skull!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.